I am a weird Republican, dancing on stage and shit my pants. Here we go. We got Hulk Hogan, yet another. Oops, all Hogans. Another Hulk Hogan figure. Now, people might say, why do you keep buying these Hulk Hogan figures if you dislike Hulk Hogan? Well, you know why? Because the Macho Man Randy Savage family, the Savages, if you will, the Paphos, they're being weird with the licensing rights, so, like, Mattel can't have them for some reason. Like, no one can have them. Roosevelt's, another company that makes t-shirts, is also not allowed to re-release theirs, so I don't know what's going on there. Do they not like money? Are they asking for too much money? Because Hulk Hogan's whoring himself out here for a nickel. He's got 500 things. And mind you, Hulk Hogan's sell. And not to get political, but we gonna get political, right? Not so much about his beliefs or anything like that, but Hulk Hogan figures are currently out right now, right? So kids are going to be able to purchase them. Adults are going to be able to purchase them. He is out and available. This reminds me exactly like the problem with the news currently. If you watch any news, go to any news site, they can just tell you whatever. The free news sites, they'll tell you whatever, right? Go to one that's a little more reputable, you got to pay. So well, we're telling the truth, so you got to pay for us. No, that's just going to mean that the free guys saying whatever the hell they want are going to be the ones that people listen to because you made yours behind a paywall. Hey guys, don't do that. That's dumb. Because I'll go to click on an article and it'll be like something about like, hey, your area has this that you need to vote for. It's like, do you want to stab babies with poison? And I'm like, oh, that doesn't sound good. Let me click on that. Please pay monthly to read this article. No, I'm going to go over to the other site that's free. I'm going to pay for this article. Just put up an ad. Jesus. Anyway, same thing with Hulk Hogan toys, guys. So Macho Man Randy Savage toys and stuff are not currently out on the market. You can get stuff, but currently not out on the market. So that lowers the amount of people who are going to be introduced to the Macho Man. That's a problem. What's going on here? Weird. I have been doing that a lot. So, yeah. That's just the thing that I spent 3 minutes talking about. The fact that if you have something available, it will be remembered. Because as soon as you stop putting your products out there, people forget. Just like Street Sharks. Weird. Here's Hulk Hogan. This is the specific one from the video. So that's why I purchased it. The one where it's the Real American video. The other ones that are out right now are these 4, I guess. I don't know who they are. I don't care. Well, actually, Big Bubba Rogers. I'm not picking that one up. I mostly care about, I guess, the figures that have things. Like if they brought out a bone saw from Spider-Man, I'd probably buy that one. If they brought out I'm trying to remember what the other one was that he did. Suburban Commando, Mr. Nanny. They bring out figures like that are linked to a specific event. I will probably purchase that item. Problem is that he had a lot of those. He had Thunder in Paradise. He had tons of stuff. But Macho Man had a bunch too. Not a lot of the other wrestlers do. So maybe they should. There was a Rock one that I picked up and I returned it because I'm like, I don't even want this. It was the Scorpion King. I'm like, you know what? I don't want Scorpion King Rock. I want the Mummy 2? I want the Mummy 2 Rock where he's freaking got like the scorpion body. How do you open these? This one's a little bit of a conundrum here. We're just gonna cut every corner and hope that one of these allows me to open it up. So this is series 23 of these. Missed the spot there. These are not in collector-friendly packaging for any reason, for any mean. So, be warned on that. All right, and there is nothing in there, so that can just go in the garbage. And yeah, so this is the one from the video of his theme music, his entrance music, the Real American song. And that's why I bought it, because this one's going to go on a very specific shelf that I'm building for a music act, I guess. Now, when it comes to the WWE Superstars figures, the more He-Man versions, I'm buying pretty much all those. But these are the regular Mattel ones, so I don't really care that much to buy all of them. Two things that I'm already seeing on this figure that I like. So first off, they went with cloth here, which is fine. But this is not. This is just regular painted on, which is cool because this is kind of supposed to be tights. And then he does have different feet. That they're the same. They're from something, but they painted them differently so they matches the that video. All in all, pretty good there. We got double jointed pinless with a boot cut here, a rocker swivel, the crappy rocker swivel. So this must be older ones because must be older boots because they fixed those on a lot of the newer ones. And then we've got the weird joint that they use here. Never liked that one. Does get a little more range of motion on the shoulder, but it's weird. And then we got these more He-Man style arms. Double jointed, pinless. This is one of the things that I liked, is that it does have a pick, which I'll probably have to paint because it doesn't look like they did paint anything there. Or maybe there isn't a pick and it's just his thumb. It's a little small, if you can take a look. But it does at least allow him to play the guitar a little more properly. And then we've got this. The guitar is bent to hell, but that's because of the packaging. Not a fan of how they package stuff sometimes, but it is nice and rubbery, so I should just be able to put some heat on it and get that into space. His necklace, these necklaces are always the worst because they bunch up in weird areas. But yet again, a little heat will fix that. He does have this, so you can take that off there. Always a good Hulk Hogan likeness. But then they got these really short, I don't know what's going on here. Like, one of his ears is fine, but then the other one's really short. I'm going to have to look and see if this is normal, because I don't think that's normal. I'm going to go look at another one and see, because that didn't break, did it? No, there's nothing under there. Yeah, I might have to get another one of these. Swap it out. But I found this one, so I'm happy with that. But yeah, it looks like this is short for some reason. Bummer. This keeps happening to me in toys. I guess they're hoping nobody takes them out of the package or something. I don't know. Having a lot of issues with getting action figures to stand up lately. I'm telling you that. All right. Yep, we're getting a new one because that's annoying. I'm going to have to take this one back to the store and get a different one. Cool. Just what I love doing. Wasting gas to swap action figures to make it one of my trips. And then we got him pointing up there. It does come with the one gloved thing, which I always thought was funny. Or just a standard right glove. He only gets one left hand. But there's from the Real American video. I'm always lukewarm on these Hulk Hogans because it's like, can we get some more guys out here? Like, I'm trying to think of one that hasn't had a lot of figures. Because the big ones always do, But then you'll run into one and it's like, oh, they're finally doing one of him, and now my brain cannot think of the ones that are ever out. But I mean, we get Andre the Giants every once in a while. We get a couple other ones. Whatever. Sorry to get political in the beginning. It wasn't really political. It was more anti-capitalist, I guess. Because why do we have to pay for things that should be free? I'm Alpha Magnus. These are toys.